What is up? All right, so today we got update 4.2 for No Man's Sky Interceptor, and it is about 4.5 gigabytes on PC. I'm not sure what it was on the PS5. I do plan on uploading a second video for those of you that are interested in the PSVR2. Uh, I'm going to do just that because I've been playing it on the PS5 with the PSVR2, and honestly, it's like the best game other than like Call of the Mountain. I would say, I don't know, it's probably my favorite game. Anyway, we're going to go over the patch notes and look at some of the stuff that they added into the game here, but let's scroll down to the actual patch notes themselves and go over anything that looks like, hey, finally, whatever. You see, these are all screenshots. We're going to go over some of these because some of them are really cool, but I wanted to go over the actual patch notes themselves. So, this time it's Sentinel Interceptors. So hostile Sentinel Interceptor starships are now procedurally generated from a wide variety of parts. They look pretty cool. We'll see that in a second when I show the pictures. Players are now able to track down and repair a crash Sentinel Interceptor in order to repair it and claim it for their own fleet. Those look really cool, as well as the multi-tool. A unique repair mission has been added to guide players through the salvage process. So a new mission there. There are a variety of ways to locate a down interceptor, including destroying a Sentinel capital ship, completing a bespoke story encounter, defeating new corrupted Sentinel planetary forces, and via mysterious new abandoned encampments. So they added new encampments to the game, which is pretty cool. Player-owned Inceptors use their own unique array of core technologies, though they will still benefit from installation of general starship upgrades. Player-owned Interceptors have a unique cockpit, and it looks really cool, and I'll show that again when we get up into the images and stuff from the update. It does look really cool. There's also a new jetpack. You got the new multi-tool. The multi-tool reminds me of I think it's the plasma caster is what I'm thinking of in Fallout like 4 or maybe Fallout 76. It kind of looks similar to it, but not the exact like one for one, but just kind of has that feel to it. Player owned interceptors have a unique planetary flight model with the ability to hover. So that's pretty cool. Combat, a number of improvements have been made to locomotion system for Sentinel Quadrupeds. Those are the dogs, reducing visual glitches and jittering. They also are the robo dogs or whatever. The quadrupeds are now more mobile in combat, moving frequently and better use of their pounce and jump attacks. Quadrupeds now have a wider range of targeting, allowing them to track players without having to reposition. And then quadrupeds can now use active camouflage to cloak themselves while evading player attacks. So that's pretty cool right there. If you know the little robot dogs, the little Boston Dynamic dogs that are in the game, sometimes you would see them and they'll just kind of stand off like in the area where you're fighting sentinels. Maybe you took over an encampment and the sentinels come swarming it. You'll notice sometimes that they'll just stand there. So I guess they've updated them to, you see it says it allowed them for a wider range of targeting because sometimes you can just stand off like a few meters away from them and they'll just not even attack you, and you can just until you like interact with them or fire a shot at them or whatever, and then they'll come. But a lot of times they're just kind of standing there, so that's cool that they fixed that. Corrupted Sentinel drones have been reworked visually, can heal each other now. They make better use of cover, so kind of increasing the AI on the drones themselves, making them a little smarter, making combat a little bit better. We'll have to see how that actually works in game, and I'll probably do like a separate video for that instead of this one. Now choose from a range of weaponry, including rapid fire projectiles, a close range blaster, long distance grenades, and a flamethrower. And then the large ground-based corrupted Sentinel unit has been added. It looks really cool. I'll look at the photo of that or the image of that. A highly mobile body and leg setup allows rapid sideways movement and continual player tracking. A new unique resource has been added as a collectible loot from these corrupted Quadrupeds. Corrupted worlds. Some planets that previously generated extreme sentinels have now become corrupted worlds. These look really cool as well. I mean, basically everything that they update looks really cool. Corrupted worlds have their own unique array of planetary sentinel forces. Corrupted worlds also home to resonators, strange extraction machines guarded by corrupted sentinels. Sorry, I lost my lost where I was reading at. Let's see. New refiner recipes have been added for corrupted sentinel resources. Corrupted worlds have a unique lighting and visual effect. I think it's like red, glowing red, if I'm not mistaken. A new building type, the harmonic camp, has been added exclusively to corrupted worlds. These mysterious abandoned encampments are home to many secrets. A new mission is available at the Nexus, requiring players to work together to destroy a new machinery found on corrupted worlds. I like that anytime they add stuff to the Nexus. Like new player titles have been added for those brave enough to battle corrupted sentinels. So then we got some updates for rendering and optimization. This is for Xbox. They're going to get the dynamic resolution scaling. That's just for all Xbox platforms. So I'm assuming Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox, whatever the new ones are. I don't know. I'm not an Xbox user. I'm a PS5 PC guy. All Xbox platforms now support AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2.0 technology. Cool. Introduced a significant improvement to image quality in PSVR 2s. Fix an issue that caused visual glitches and particle rendering. I'm going to go over the VR stuff when we get there. Introduced a loading warp time who cares? Introduced a number of rendering and memory optimizations for PC and PSVR. PC is what I'm interested in right here. Then they got some VR stuff. I'll go over that in the video when I jump into the VR portion. I'm going to do a separate video for that. Okay, custom worlds. A new section has been added to the Wonders catalog, personal records. The section allows players to assign any planet, creature, flora, or mineral discovery to its own custom wonder category. So that's dope. Personal records are all assigned for their own player-chosen name. Personal records can be assigned within the catalog or directly from any of the discovery pages. So you're going to be able to, have your own personal records area. Personal records can be overridden with other discoveries or discarded entirely to create space for new categories. So these are the new Sentinel or multi-tools, the Sentinel multi-tools. A new class of Salvage multi-tool has been added, which is really cool. These hybrid Sentinel salvage tools are found at mysterious harmonic encampments on corrupted Sentinel worlds. So you're going to have to go to one of the Sentinel worlds, find the harmonic encampments to salvage and find these multi-tools right here. These multi-tools come in a range of classes C to S and are unlocked by defeating the harmonic lockdown at the encampment. Salvage multi-tools are acquired for free, but will require custom repairs to fully unlock all available inventory slots. Customization options. So this is the jetpack. There's two of them. You're going to have the Aeron Turbojet. I think that's how you pronounce that. And then you're going to have the Sentinel themed jetpack. The Sentinel one looks cool because it looks like wings. I think that was my favorite. And then you find these by following clues at mysterious encampments on corrupted Sentinel worlds. A number of new customization options have been added for the forthcoming items for the Quicksilver shop, including cloth-based hoods for Gex and a new cape design. These will appear for unlock via community research in the near future. So not available now, but coming soon. UI, the various maintenance and repair UI screens now use a more informative error message when unable to repair the selected item. That's cool right there, because that is, I noticed when I first got back into playing, I didn't really, this is probably just a me issue, but wasn't clear on what I was supposed to repair, I guess. But then once you play the game, you get used to it. So if you're a long time, No Man's Sky player, you're like, what is he talking about? But for newer people, I think it's just going to be more helpful, in getting them going in the right direction. Technologies that are ready to repair are now highlighted with an inventory slot animation on the various maintenance and repair UI screens. Extreme corrupted sentinels are now highlighted when looking at planetary information through the analysis visor. So before, when you're, in your visor, you didn't see the sentinels highlighted. I guess now they're going to add that, or I don't think you did. Anyway, the mission notification now has a darker backing when piloting a starship in first person to make mission text more readable when displayed over cockpit details. That makes sense right there. Kind of could get lost in the sauce, as they would say, with the text kind of blending in with your cockpit dashboard. The switch multi-tool option has been repositioned in the quick menu for easier access. The changed secondary weapon mode icon in the quick menu has been redesigned for clarity. Sentinel capital battleships, or capital ship battles. Yeah. Okay, I'm dyslexic. The Sentinel capital ship deployed at a 5-star wanted level in space is now destructible. Defeating the capital ship will clear the wanted level back to 0 and will award players a unique item to help them track down their own crashed Sentinel Interceptor. They fixed an issue that caused Sentinel capital ships to use an incorrect warp and effect. Fixed an issue that prevented Sentinel capital ships from launching additional interceptors when their current complement was defeated. The starship's final usable weapon will no longer be damaged by enemy fire. And then they got a bunch of bug fixes here, and I'll just briefly go over these. Memory related crashes on console, rare hang up during loading, Nintendo Switch fixed an issue that caused first person exocraft cameras to be pointed at the ceiling. I've seen that. Fixed an issue that caused randomized options such as player customizations or multi-tool appearance to remain fixed on some players when starting a new. I didn't see that. Fixed an issue that prevented the third person starship camera from wandering. Didn't see that. Some Nintendo Switch stuff. Let's see. Anything here? Fixed an issue that could cause some core exosuit technologies to be duplicated within the inventory. Fixed a number of visual glitches with the jumping animation of the exotic wing pack. Didn't notice that. Significantly improved the quality of active and inactive particle lighting effects for the gravitinables. Again, mine always just glowed like white, yellow, whatever. Like, I don't know. I never noticed any of that. Fixed a number of networking issues with the player cloaking device. Fixed an issue that could cause Sentinel drones to attack the player while they were using an interaction or otherwise in a situation where they did not have camera control. Again, didn't notice that, but if you did, it's been fixed. Fixed a number of issues that would result in the wrong controller button icon being used in various pieces of in-game tags. Fix an issue that would cause a number of free slots required when the inventory is full to be overestimated by 1. Fixed an issue that prevented players from engaging the pulse engine within 5 seconds of loading a save in space. Again, didn't notice that. Fixed an issue, game text will correct names for various technologies. All right, let's look at the images now. So here is, I'm trying to use the scroller here. We'll put that up on full screen. Okay, so now we got rainbow trails. Sentinel capital ship battles. Yeah, that looks dope. Custom world records. I talked about this. You can see now personal records, home planet, purple haze, most majestic creature, and Heimlich. Do we really have to call it that? Coolest Diplo. You see they have like the custom name and unseen enemies right here. The Quadrupeds have upgraded their Quadrupeds technology, developing the ability to phase in and out of stealth and catch unwilling travelers with surprise attacks. So you can see the little purple, this pinkish glow about him or her or it right there. Got another screenshot here. I want to get up to the You can see some of the cursed machinery here. Again, it has like this purplish glow around it, which looks cool. But I wanted to show the, let me see if I can find it. Oh, here goes the geometric cape. Looks pretty cool. I like that. And the hood. Then you see the salvage in mission right here. So this is the bypass Sentinel security. Here goes the cockpit. Let's find the cockpit. Oh, the multi-tools. The multi-tools look cool. This is the one right here on the right that I said looks like the weapon from Fallout. I think it's Fallout 76. It also kind of reminds me of like a Destiny 2 weapon. I'm not saying that they copied any of these. I'm just saying what I think of when I see it. But I like the, I don't know. I think they look cool. I think both of them look cool or whatever. So, you got the pistol here. This looks more like the rifle. For mining, that looks really cool. The corrupted world, they have all the crystals here. That's one of the things that they mentioned somewhere in here. I don't remember where it was, but I guess it's what you're going to mine. Crashed interceptors. I want to show the jetpack because that was really cool. Here goes the Sentinel Quad, like the little Boston Dynamics dog. The Sentinel ship technology. So they have a couple of different looks to them. And then you can see some of the resources, anti-gravity, crimson core. And then you can see the wings right here. I want to show the image of the new jet. And this is the new overlay for the cockpit right here. See how I said it was like red? That looks really dope. I can't wait to see that on the PSVR 2. That's going to look super dope. If you have not, and you see the way the window, when you shut it, it kind of did like a little, I don't know, like a Predator animation or something. Watch it when the window rolls back. Yeah, he's using PSVR 2 as well. I seen that when he jumped in the ship. But that looks really dope. Like the cockpit right there looks really cool. Yeah, you can see the hands is PS. I don't know if that's only in the. And here goes the turbojet. It's got the wings too. I thought it was the. Oh yeah, the unique Sentinel jetpack customization. High-tech engines pre-cooled by a constant flow of euganium. I don't know how you say that, and nitrogen. All right, whatever. You can laugh at me for mispronounce whatever. I'm not a English major here. Corrupted Sentinel with the flamethrower. Those look dope. And here goes some of the Interceptor varieties. A couple of the different, or a few of the different ones. That looks really cool. And the PSVR 2, they have the. So you're gonna have like, look at the overlay right here, which I want to do that like in a separate video. Corrupted planets. You see the crystals here. A darkness spreads through Sentinel Horde. Many fortified worlds have succumbed to corruption with strange crystals sprouting from Earth and their robot guardian twisted in bizarre new forms. Explore these purple hazed worlds to find new buildings, crashed interceptors, secret equipment, and more. And yeah, it looks really, really cool. And then salvage interceptors right here. And then they have the video. We'll just play it. Let's make sure the sound is muted. Of course, I will link this. This is the update trailer. You can see the new jetpack wings there. Of course, we get an ad here. Abandoned camps. Corrupted resources. There goes the Interceptor, the vehicle. Yeah, that looks super cool. Like the Sentinel cockpit. It turned like a purple color. Yeah, that looks really, really cool. Look, you could see the like technology on the glass, like vibing in and out, or pulsing in and out. And then here goes some of the new enemies right here. Look how the cockpit is changing colors. Here goes the new weaponry for the Sentinel. Looks really, really dope. My stomach growling. New ship class right here. I think I mentioned that. I think there was what, like, well, I think they all go from what, C to S, but I think they said there was 3 designs, or at least it showed 3 different ones, I think. And then that'll be the update right there for No Man's Sky Interceptor 4.2. And then just the brief notes on it. Venture to Forsaken Sentinel Worlds an update 4.2. Interceptor Explore, Corrupted Planets, fight a legion of challenge and new robotic guardians, hijack their technology, steal their ships, harvest their resources, destroy their freighters, and much, much more. And then you can see the picture shows like the new outfit and then the jetpack, the suit, the helmet. It looks really cool. I mean, I think every major update No Man's Sky comes out with is just outstanding. I mean, the fact that this game, you know, got off to such a rough start and then it's just where it's at nowadays. It's just amazing that the PSVR2 was like a free upgrade to the game. I had the game on PlayStation 4 before I had it on PC, which I only played mostly on PC now, but the fact that it's just a free update is really awesome. But anyway, I will have this linked in the description of the video, or maybe I'll just pin comment. Just check both. You'll see it if you want to go through and look at all the patch notes yourself or whatever, or anything else, any other info that you want to look at. You know, maybe you're not able to update it. Maybe you don't have the game yet. But if you don't have the game yet, get the game. It's fun if you like building, exploring, salvaging, relax gameplay. Like, highly recommended on PC, PS4, Nintendo Switch. I haven't played the Xbox version, but I imagine it's really good there. But I do have the Switch version, the PlayStation, and the PC, and it's the Switch is, you know, obviously weaker, but, you know, awesome game. Highly recommended. I'm out.